Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Pep Guardiola was Barcelona manager for 4 years and has enjoyed much success. One of his iconic moments was when he introduced the false nine, and many people has used it and has talked about it. However, nobody has ever thought why and how he had to come up with something so special. Well, I went back and watched the first few games of Messi playing as a false nine. And today I will explain why Pep did this. But before we start, we want to ask you to consider subscribing for more content like this, as well more tactics analysis on Barcelona's game specifically. Well, the main idea from teams was to stop the fluidity to which the tiki-taka was performed. So Sergio, Xavi and Iniesta was marked extensively to stop them from being so fluid. Let's take a look at Guardiola's tactic. Teams started marking Barca's midfield trio, and they had to drop deep to get on the ball. That means the gap between midfield and attack got bigger. Teams heavily overloaded the midfield to close down space between the lines. But Pep had to stretch them with his players being as wide as possible. Pep inverted his wingers into the half space to pin back the opposition with his fullbacks as the widest players. Xavi and Iniesta operated closer, not only to find each other easier but to also keep them narrow. That left space on the outside to go for, but the main thing was that so many players central meant that Barca could still circulate the ball, but just not easily like before. But Pep trusted his bowlers because they were so talented. So to connect the midfield and attack, the false nine was born. Messi dropped into midfield to keep the play flowing. But the wingers in the half space helped a lot, because not only did they pin back the defenders, but if they followed Messi, there's space for them, and Messi had the abilities to find them. Messi often found them, and he was at the end of a cutback, with his amount of goals skyrocketing. Teams adjusted by defending with one man up front who would mark Busquets, and the other going back to congest the midfield even more. The route to Sergio was blocked, but Pep countered this by having him dropped between the centre-backs to pull out players, and teams were right back to square one. Teams tried to pull the front five offside, but that just opened up space behind them, and often Messi was the one who would beat the offside trap. This is also where the space out wide was used. That was to play the ball out wide where the player could shoot, or play it back to Messi who could score. When Messi dropped, the other ran ahead of him. Then he would have space to do just that. But I honestly don't think anyone else would have pulled this off, because Messi helped a lot against teams that pressed high too. If teams went man to man, he could simply just be the outlet to get the team out of trouble. So this role of Messi covered a lot of difficulties they would have encountered as teams started adapting to the tiki-taka style that Barca was rocking. This was a masterclass from Pep, and he changed the game. But this is his most iconic creation, and Pep has cemented his place as an elite manager. If you like these tactical throwbacks, please comment down below and we will get you the tactics. Subscribe to our channel for more Barcelona content. We love you and take care. Goodbye.